Hello, everyone. We're in the middle of a fundraising push for the Truce podcast. The good news is that so far we've raised about $540. Now, that's not a ton, but I'm super thankful for your help. I've produced this show for 5 years, almost all of it on my own, like 150-something episodes, tons of great guests, covering material you're not going to hear on any other Christian podcast. But I do this show while holding down a full-time job, which is a lot of work. I often put in 50 to 60-hour work weeks between Truce and driving a school bus. It's been on my heart for a long time that I would be way more effective at my interpersonal relationships and at this show if I could dedicate 40 hours a week to Truce. Some of my supporters told me not to be honest with you, but I believe we're all adults here. I turned 40 a few months ago and decided it was time I really take control of my life. Stop being a workaholic. I'd also like to get married and have children someday, and I can't do that if I'm working nonstop. So, once again, I'm coming to you, the audience. There is no benevolent corporation knocking on my door, no megachurch that is financing this show. It's time to cast your vote. If you're part of the 97% of people who listen to this show regularly and don't help out, this is your moment. I know we don't like to talk about money in the Christian world, but there's also a reason why so much of Christian media is terrible or pandering to the extremes. Because it's sexier to make people angry, to demonize one side or another, or to obsess over Christian celebrities. It takes real work to go for the backstory. Over the years, I've covered the role the ad council played in shaping ideas of Christian America, how multi-level marketing schemes target religious people, how the fear of communism and socialism impacted evangelicals, and now we're almost to the infamous Scopes monkey trial and the debate over teaching evolution in schools. It's gonna be really good. Now, yes, even if you don't give, I'll probably keep making this show. But eventually, I'll have to cut back on episodes, take longer breaks, and do whatever it takes to avoid burnout. We can do this together, but I need you to get involved. Visit trucepodcast.com/donate for details. You can send a check to Truce Media LLC at P.O. Box 3434, Jackson, Wyoming 83001, or Venmo me at Truce Podcast. That information plus the PayPal link and the Patreon link are in your show notes and on the website. You can also pledge on the website right from the homepage. Again, that's trucepodcast.com. I'm so glad you listened to this show. I really am. I've got some really great episodes headed your way soon. And I know not everyone can help out, especially now. If that's the case, maybe donate 1 hour of your time to promoting the show. Write to your favorite publications and podcasts and suggest they interview me. Leave a positive review on your podcasting app. Look up grants that would finance the show. Go crazy posting about Truce on social media. Together, we can do something really special. I, for one, am excited to see what the future brings. God willing, there will be a new episode out next week, and I really like it. You get to follow me on a little bit of a road trip. Subscribe to the show so you get every new episode as it's released, and look for it in your feed. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at trucepodcast@yahoo.com, and God willing, we'll talk again soon.